Cabinet officials are not allowed to spend tens of thousands of dollars upgrading their offices. By law, they get $5,000 a year to switch out the curtains and buy a new desk lamp or whatever. So when the Washington Post broke the news about Scott Pruitt installing a $43,000 EPA cone of silence in his office, that was a problem. And the way EPA pushed back against people calling this a problem was by saying, okay, yeah, maybe we spent some money, but this was not like for a new desk lamp and a new set of curtains. Their pushback was that $43,000 paid for a skiff because the EPA administrator needed one in his office to do his job.
Press account said that you installed a $25,000 soundproof booth in your office at EPA headquarters. Is that true?
It's a secure phone line.
Okay, so it's a SCIF, what we call a sensitive compartmental information facility. Is that right?
Yes.
And did you do that because part of the EPA's mission involves classified information?
Yes, ma'am. Part of that, but also communications with the White House. There are secure conversations that need to take place at times.
So you believe it is appropriate to use the SCIF to talk to the White House?
I believe that there are secure conversations that need to take place that I didn't have access to.
Okay, so it's a SCIF? Yes, it's a SCIF, yes. Now, the EPA already has a SCIF at their headquarters. Before Scott Pruitt ever got there, they had one. It's still there. As far as we know, it's not broken. But Pruitt argued that separate and apart from the SCIF that EPA already had, he needed his own. He needed to spend over $43,000 of taxpayer money so he could have his own in his office next to his desk for EPA security emergencies. Well, today, the Government Accountability Office put out a report about Scott Pruitt's Magic Sound booth. They determined that the EPA broke the law when they installed that $43,000 Batcave because it did go over that $5,000 spending cap that he had for changing stuff up in his office. But then they also arrived at a much more difficult to explain conclusion. That super pricey, state-of-the-art SCIF that Scott Pruitt says he needs to do his job to protect all his EPA secrets, it might not actually even be a SCIF. Quote, the EPA did not state whether the booth has been certified as a SCIF.